In recent months, we have heard from people across our area dealing with poor living conditions and low-income housing, and this was sparked by our coverage of Silver Oaks apartments. Neighbors reported mold, broken appliances, and sewage backups. 10 Tampa Bay's Malik Rankin has an update on that complex and the fight others are taking on for themselves.
It took story after story for tenants at Silver Oaks Apartments to see change.
Me living in mold, I cannot accept it, and I will not accept it.
Vonnesha King took her concerns to the cameras and to lawmakers.
We got to get this fixed.
We spoke with Senator Marco Rubio at a recent campaign event in Lakeland. He has been pushing for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to inspect low-income housing properties more frequently.
Frankly, HUD stopped talking to us and answering our questions, which is outrageous. But we're going to keep the pressure on them, and that's what we've done. In the past, we've passed bills.
The Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulations received complaints. Plumbing backups, mold continually grows.
It makes me sad that we got to keep going through this, and they don't understand.
Tenants are now seeing improvements, new appliances and fixtures, and the most recent report shows the complex met inspection standards.
Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. It wasn't easy.
Our viewers took note of what happened at Silver Oaks.
Michael started going into the hospital January 17th. They diagnosed him with pneumonia and rhinovirus the first time.
Doreen Kelsey lives in Hudson Ridge Apartments in Pasco County. She repeatedly asked her complex to test for mold. Kelsey says they denied her, so she bought her own mold testing kit.
They wrote me back and found 3 different types of mold caused by moisture in the air.
Kelsey receives Section 8 housing vouchers. She reached out to Pasco County Housing Authority for months. They inspected her unit last week and gave it a fail rating.
It's more than frustrating.
She fears losing her housing over her request for mold removal.
We're not in that position to have money to move out again.
While they haven't responded to our emails, Kelsey tells me the complex has stepped up to address her concerns. Today, she's moving into a hotel for a week that the complex is paying for. And over the next week, maintenance is replacing the walls and inspecting the HVAC system. What makes situations like Doreen Kelsey's all the more difficult? Florida doesn't have mold regulation laws. Landlords aren't held liable. So what do? If your apartment management isn't helping, Florida Housing says reach out to them directly. Your county housing authority and HUD can also help.
And if you are having similar problems, we have a link on 10tampabay.com to help you file a complaint.